Hey, what's up, you guys? So I did do a video response to this already, and it's up. In that video response is up to my Rumble page only because I just use so much profanity and insults. I mean, it's just so high likely that I'll get dinged and in trouble if I put up on YouTube. Thanks, Obama. So it's up on Rumble only. So if you want to check it out on my Rumble page, feel free to check it out. But I'm gonna do more, just a bit more PC of a response for the YouTube version, shall we say. This is from a channel called Jacqueline Vlogs, a very emotional live birth vlog. Delivery. Oh, caps. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Idiot. Am I allowed to call her an idiot, or is that too offensive and politically correct? I don't know. Gotta ask. Let's begin.
Can we help?
Yeah.
Okay, welcome to the vlog. Her water just broke. Yeah?
Yeah, I did. Sure.
Okay, so this is gonna be a birth vlog. All right, okay, yeah.
Yeah, look at that just dumb look on his face. I mean, he's like, "Oh my god, yeah, tell her water just broke." Yeah, and your wife is about to be just in horrible pain and agony for hours, maybe even days. Yeah, some people have a childbirth that lasts for 24 plus hours. You know what I mean? Thanks, Obama. So yeah, I mean, you're just looking here like this is all fun and games, like, and you're just acting like this just sassy homo silly goose, and it's like, come on. Come on, like this is not fun and games, all right? Do you really think this is easier than adopting? I mean, plus, I'm pretty sure you're gonna have to help pay for all these fucking medical bills, right? Well, then again, isn't Jack? Well, maybe not, because Jacqueline Glenn is a famous YouTuber, so maybe she's paying all the bills. I don't know, but whatever. I mean, just generally speaking, who wants to pay extra medical bills and be on this extra medical danger and medical pain and suffering? Isn't it easier to just adopt? Yeah, just adopt an orphan in foster care, homo.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like just wow. All right. Let me tell you something. I have a wiener fully intact, by the way. I don't mean to brag. But like, yeah, my parents didn't circumcise me, so that's great. I don't mean to brag. Yeah, that's actually pretty rare for American parents. Yeah, most American parents are dumbasses who unnecessarily cut up their baby's dicks. That's pretty gay. Yeah, same man. When they first told me about that shit, I was mortified. When my parents first told me about circumcision, I thought it was horrifying. I thought it was very rare. Then I learned it was actually pretty common. Thanks, Obama. Yeah, and did they explicitly state that they're not going to circumcise a kid? Well, not really. Jack and Leah made a video where she's like, "We're just not going to talk about circumcision at all." Doesn't that sound kind of suspicious? Thanks, Obama.
All right, well, this is gonna be a wild vlog. Oh my god, wow. All right.
Yeah, it's all fun games, have fun, watch your wife get her fucking vag ripped open. Thanks, Obama.
Let's go.
I feel like I'm dying. Oh, okay, that one's high. Can't tell. Can't do this. Oh, Christ, why am I doing?
Look at how much pain and suffering she's in, man. This is crazy. Like, why? It's always baffled me. Ever since I was a little kid, I've always been baffled. Why the fuck do so many, like, biological females choose to breed? Like, why? It's hurt your vagina so much. It's I mean, it's very painful, very dangerous. People get very seriously injured and or killed. Look it up. I mean, come on. I mean, is this really easier than adopting? I mean, I'm trying to put myself in your shoes here. Like, if I personally had this intrinsic desire to raise a family, which I don't, it's just not my cup of tea. But you know what? Seems like a lot of people do. All right, sounds great. There's a gazillion orphans getting tortured the living fuck out of foster care. You guys can give them a home that's at least probably way less shitty. You know what I mean? So we're gonna do that. And here's another too. Oh, by the way, breeding your own special gene child, it's so fucking painful and expensive and dangerous. So it's kind of better for your own health and well-being to adopt, right? So it's like do the more superior and generally easier for you as an individual option, which is adopting. Oh, but you're not gonna do that. Okay, all right. So we're gonna. Do you have any second thoughts now? I mean, do you still now seriously think this is a great idea? This is way better than adopting? I don't know. Gotta ask.
Oh my god. I'm filming an unboxing right now, and I wanted to get this done before having baby, but I think I'm actually getting it done as I have the baby, so that's a thing. Oh god. My app says get ready. We recommend that you get ready to go to the hospital. Why am I doing this right now? There you go, babe.
I'm getting all of our stuff ready.
I really think it might be a false alarm, and it's just cramps, but I just thought you were cute because you're like down there panicking.
I took the garbage out in a panic.
Yeah?
To see me run out there with that garbage, I've never taken the garbage out so hastily. I think I'm gonna call it now. I think tonight's the night. she's like complaining about cramps. I wouldn't be surprised if she's just straight up in labor. She's pretty tough. So because of that, I'm calling it tonight's the night. Welcome to the vlog. Her water just broke.
Yeah, it's happening.
Okay, honey. Well, I got 4 more songs to play.
Okay, well, if your water's breaking and you're delivering a baby, why the fuck are you on some gay homo video call? You know, like, just go to the hospital. Or how about you call them while driving to the hospital? Why not? Why eat while you're in the car? Like, I mean, I really don't get why you're just fucking around. Like, I mean, it just seems to me that don't you want to get that fucking anesthesia? Oh, does the baby get anesthesia during childbirth, even though it's very painful for the infant? Oh, they don't get anesthesia. So they just gotta be tough and hardcore, even though they're a fucking non-consenting baby. Okay, can babies consent? Do babies have legal capacity to consent to, you know, all this pain and suffering and danger and risk? It's pretty dangerous for the infant. Yeah, in a significant percentage of cases, you know, people lose IQ points for life due to how much their head got squeezed during childbirth. Now, that sounds pretty painful. And yeah, babies are typically screaming and in pain, clearly in pain during childbirth. You know, and they're acting all weird and suspicious, not indulging the question about whether or not they're going to do an unnecessarily dick cut rape. Thanks, Obama. Oh, is that politically incorrect for me to say? Am I going to get dinged for it? Thanks, Obama. All right. This is pretty stupid, you know. I'm telling you, man, it just, like, a trend I've noticed is that people who breed, like, it just seems like the more stupid and just dumb people are, the more likely they're going to breed, you know. I mean, just look at her face, man. This just look like a fucking face of a genius who's just making such wonderful decisions. All right, she's abandoned. She clearly wants to have children. So much so that she's willing to invest a shit ton of money and medical risk and physical pain and suffering and danger to have a kid that's her own special gene child. All right, well, it's clearly way easier for her and it's more moral to just adopt. It's more loving, compassionate thing to do. You know, why don't you do that? Or you're not going to do that. All right, well, have fun getting your vag ripped open, idiot, poo-poo head. Am I like her a poo-poo idiot? I don't know. Gotta ask.
I'm at your house.
All right, well,
David called me, okay?
yeah, I think I might miss you because we're gonna leave, but I love you, and I'll
I know, I love you too. I'm on stage, so I gotta go.
okay, I love you, bye.
Okay, so she needs to eat pasta.
I
She's
want to.
Italian. She's got to have it.
This is my good luck.
Yeah. So
This
we're
is my good luck, and this is my good luck.
there. You go. So we're cheers. I hope it's good. I made it. We quickly washed up. We got the aminals, all the things that they need, and we're ready to go. I took the garbage out. We're ready to go to the hospital. So scarf away. You ready to have a baby? Yeah. All right. Let's go. Let's go. I know.
Man, this just sounds so. This just look like a fun time. I mean, does it look like she's in so much pain and suffering, bro? I mean, is this easier than adopting? Oh, speaking of hospitals, did you know that the number 3 cause of death is medical mistakes? Look it up. Do you know that very frequently residents who are basically doctors in training, they are frequently, and this is normalized by the way, they are frequently expected to work when they're sleep deprived, and they've been awake for 24 hours straight or more. And even though it's been scientifically proven that when you are that sleep deprived, your ability to function is the equivalent to as if you were intoxicated, right? Okay, and residents also get into a disproportionately higher amount of car wrecks. And the number 3 cause of death is medical mistakes. Thing has anything to do with the residency problem and the fucking just ridiculous hazing rituals that these homo hospitals have. Thanks, Obama.
I'm allowed to speed right now. That's like a rule.
Oh, I'm never gonna answer.
We'll be there in 11 minutes.
Welcome to Verizon Wireless. The appointment number is completed at dial. Please type the number and dial again.
Dude, holy fuck, man, dude. That does not look fun. Here's the thing, man. It again, it is baffling. Like, especially, okay, it's hard enough to breed if you're, you know, a biological woman. Like, if you're gonna get yourself pregnant, if you're a biological woman, that sounds just very painful, dangerous, and expensive. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, if you're like a transgender man, it's like you have a male brain chemistry and the rest of your anatomy is female. But like, there's some cases of transgender men who like choose to get themselves pregnant. It's like, okay, so yes, they've chosen to transition to male, and they've even been taking male HRT, you know. So that's, in order to become pregnant, they have to stop taking male HRT and have to get female chemicals in their system, which they apparently they didn't like so much. It gave them gender dysphoria, so they're going to go through about a year or so of gender dysphoria with female chemicals in their system that their brain chemistry, that their male brain chemistry doesn't really like too much, and they're like socially transitioned to male, but they have like a fucking pregnant belly. It's like that's just like, I really don't get why would you go to that extra hassle, especially if you're a transgender man. That seems kind of, I don't know, dumb and stupid. Oh, is that politically correct? Yeah. What about also infertile people who, it's like if you're infertile, but like in a lot of cases, it can be treated with, tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars of expensive fertility treatment. Okay, why go through that extra medical hassle and money? We could just adopt, especially in those two other circumstances. Oh, what? You're going to say that I don't know because I'm not part of those categories? Oh, wait just a minute, bucko. No, actually, well, I'm actually a detransitioner, all right? Meaning, um, I did. So I'm, assigned male at birth, right? And I transitioned to female for a couple years, but I did not chop off my dick. My dick is still intact. I'm gonna brag. And then after a few years, I decided to detransition back to male. Currently, right? Obviously. So no, I do have some experience with the whole gender transition thing. And yes, I actually am born within a treatable infertility condition. Yes, if I chose to spend, you know, tens of thousands of dollars on some gay homo fertility treatment, yeah, I could become fertile. But what's the fucking point? I don't really have an intrinsic desire to raise a family. It's not really my cup of tea. And if I did, okay, even if I did have that intrinsic desire, and I was just perfectly fertile, biochemically typical male and whatnot, I would still, like even if I had like zero health issues whatsoever that could be potentially passed down to my offspring, which well I do, like the infertility condition, by the way, that could be passed on to my offspring. So it sound kind of selfish for people with my sort of condition to like to breed, even though it's more expensive, and you're running the risk of your kid inheriting your condition, which they may or may not like too much. Thanks, mama. I personally think that it's generally pretty treatable. Not really that big of a deal with modern medicine, but I mean, it just seems fucked up to impose that upon a non-extinct human being. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, no, I actually am qualified to speak on behalf of those two type of situations. You know what I'm saying? Best thing, even if I was a perfectly fertile, completely perfect genes, everything, I mean, I would still think it'd be a better idea to just adopt and avoid the hassle of getting, whoever the biological mother would be, getting her cunt ripped open. I mean, I'd rather just kind of avoid that, and I could save money on medical bills. Like, it just seems like less hassle, even as a man. It just seems less hassle to just fucking adopt if I wanted to raise a family. You know what I'm saying? Like you guys, like breeders are just typically such fucking just poo poo heads, man. So yeah, that's all I want to share for this. That about wraps up my point. If you want to watch the rest of this video, you can, but I think it's kind of dumb. Bye.